Welcome to FX Options University, recorded live at the International Securities Exchange, the world's largest equity options exchange. Join the industry's top trading professionals as they provide insight and strategies for trading in the currency markets using FX options. FX options are a low-risk alternative to hedging currency moves in any market condition.
Welcome, everyone. This is Steve Meisinger, your host for today's ISE webinar. Really happy that we have Raghee Horner with us today. She's written books. She trades actively looking at the currency markets, among other markets. And today she'll be talking about trading FX options for maximum profit. So talking about setups, what does she look at? Hopefully you'll get some insight into a new trading style, if you will. Obviously, we're all learning each and every day something new. So I'm really glad that everyone, we have a big crowd, that you're all here today, and you can learn something from Raghee. Raghee's been with us many times here at the ISE. Her archives are viewed one of the more popular archives that we have. She does a great job in elaborating her style of trading. Everyone has their own style, but she'll talk about her trading methodology and trading FX options for maximum profit. Hi, Raghee. Steve Meisinger. Really pleased that you're with us at the ISE. Thanks again.
Hey, thanks again, my friend. I appreciate it. I love coming here. I love talking options. I don't get a chance to do it very often, but this is always a lot of fun.
So I made you the presenter. I'm really looking forward to it. If you want to go through the slides real quickly and then toggle back and forth to your desktop, does that make sense?
Yeah, I was actually just going to go straight to a couple websites and my charts, and I was going to actually start analyzing the charts and
okay, why don't I, if you don't mind, let me just go through a couple of the slides. But sure. I guess I'll just take the controls back real briefly. I'm just going to make, okay, just want to introduce whatever the pairs are and all that, and then we'll go and go to your desktop. Let's see. Perfect. Obviously, anything that Raghee talks about today should not be construed as advice. So we'll be looking at some ideas, and they're just ideas. So tomorrow you might, of course, want to consider if these make sense for you based on your own risk-reward. Relationships, suitability is very, very key. If you want to learn more about options, continue to come back to fxoptions.com and also go to optionseducation.org. A little bit about these ISE options. They are accessible through your options broker. They're exchange-listed securities. They're cash-settled in U.S. dollars, European style. They can be traded as spreads. Brand new, as of this Friday, we'll be trading these options at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we're going to open 2 hours early. We've been hearing a lot of requests from European traders. So we've listened to those requests, and we will be trading 7:30 Eastern Time. And we'll be going to 4:15. The symbols are right there, so you can always refer to those. Go to fxoptions.com. I think we can talk about those skew charts later, Raghee. I'm going to let you take controls and take it to your desktop. Thanks so much.
Super. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for coming. I think we got a lot of people here in the room today, and a lot that I want to talk about. I'll save some time at the end of our presentation here for some Q&A. If you do have a question, go ahead and type it in. I believe either Steve or myself will be able to see it. Okay, I think I'll be able to see it. And if you do have any questions for myself or Steve, by all means. Steve is a fantastic resource for options. So half the time when I'm listening to him, I'm thinking, what kind of gem can I pick up from him? All right, let me give you a little bit of background about the way I do things and the market that I trade and where I'm coming from, so you get a better idea of how I use this tool, these ISE FX options. As Steve mentioned, these are like securities. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the Forex market. I'm a trader just like you guys, and even though I teach and write about the markets, I've got to keep an eye on what's going on in this constant state of flux that is the Forex market right now. And a lot of people that I know that are coming over to, and I haven't shared my desktop yet. Let me go ahead and get an application share going on here. Just bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on a browser that we're going to talk about here. So you should at very least be able to see my browser now. Sorry about that, gang.
Oh, that's okay. So now we're back to the original slides, if you will.
Okay, so I'm going to share an application. And what I'm actually hoping to do is capture my browser window here. But while I'm fussing with this, gang, let me just give you an idea of why I think it's really important that you consider FX options now more than ever. You know, I've been trading Forex in terms of spot since 2001. And anybody here in the room knows that there's been a lot of talk about leverage change and a lot of talk about, hopefully now, Steve, are we a little bit better here?
Don't want to jump to any conclusions, but it looks like it's the same screen we saw before, just a dark screen.
Okay. I'll give it a try.
You probably have a lot of screens, and for some reason you're on the wrong one. You're in the wrong pane or whatever.
Okay, I'll give another try. Yeah, it's one of the challenges of multiple desktop here. All right, let's see. So that's what I want. Click share. Any better? Cross my fingers.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Maybe the desktop's the way to go. My desktop is set up vertically, so sometimes that might pose a challenge for some of the attendees here. Sorry about that, gang. But we'll have plenty of time to cover what I want to cover. Let's see. If I share my desktop, Steve, will it let me pick which screen I want to share, or will it share all of them?
I think it's going to share all of them, because it doesn't let you. You're going to have to be on the right one. But yeah, why don't you try it? Because then you can keep moving, I guess. I mean, that's what I normally do, is share a desktop.
Yeah, it's 4 screens, so I don't know that everyone's going to necessarily appreciate having all that cramped on their desktop. Let's see.
You're just going to have to highlight. I know it sounds easy, but it's not that easy. You know, share. You're going to have to be on the right one. So it's 1 of 4 or 1 of 8 or. Oops.
See. Okay, application share. I'm trying to grab a single browser, single.
Something looks a little different here. There's like a line going down the middle of but that's about it.
All right.
You might want to share a desktop instead.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Let me finish my thought here, gang, because I don't want you to kind of step through my techie issues. So, gang, what I want you to remember here is, with all the leverage discussion that's happening in the Forex and the spot world right now, I think now more than ever, we have to look around to see what are the other ways that we can actually take the ideas that we have in the market, in the Forex market, and communicate that. And what I mean by that is, if spot is suddenly going to be changing rules and regs, and I know some people may be familiar with that, some people may not. A lot of you might be wondering, well, how can I get good leverage? How can I take advantage of volatility? How can I get an idea that I might have about the euro-US dollar and act on it? And that's where now more than ever, I think these options have got to be part of your overall approach.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. Get trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary. Visit www.fxoptions.com. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.